2 years ago, 3 years ago.
She called U.S. supposedly our
They would
ally.
insist that
That's what happens when you get
the only way
a
this
traitor
war
for a
ends,
president.
in their view, is
Donica
with the
Putinski.
return of all land that has been taken and an ability to join the EU and security guarantees.
Why should
for the
Russia
West.
being attacking
We're
people
still
have
talking
anything to do with
NATO,
that?
or some path toward NATO. And even when I speak to the most ardent Ukrainians now, the spirit of the conversation is very different. There's at least some sense of resignation.
There's not.
Disillusionment.
Well, but disillusion, but also some sense that whatever resolution happens, there will be land that Russia will hold on to.
No, there's not.
At
You're
the
just
very
saying
minimum,
that to
Crimea,
glaze Putin
probably
and Donica
parts of the
Putinski.
East.
Nope,
And
you're just saying that.
NATO probably is not in the conversation, although the EU may well be in security guarantees.
You're just not a journalist
How
with
have
conscience.
You changed in your assessment
You're
of
soulless.
the way the war
You're a terrible fascist
will
person
end
who everyone
and
will
what
hate
Ukraine will
for
look
this
like
question.
at that point.
If probably for a lot of other things too, but that's enough. What you
I think
just
we
said.
have come a long way since
Asking about what it will look like the
2022,
borders have to change
when
because
the,
Putin and Trump want it that way.
idea of
Traitor.
victory was associated very firmly with the return to the 1991 borders. This is how it would usually be called, which means the return of all the territories of Ukraine, including those that Russia took in 2014, which is some parts of eastern Ukraine and Crimea. Now you will often hear, although usually not from somebody like President Zelensky, but you would often hear some voices saying that the most important thing is to preserve Ukraine's sovereignty and to preserve Ukraine as a country that can rebuild itself. But at the same time,
that might as well include having your territory.
Nobody's ready to be comfortable with the idea of Russia holding on to the Ukrainian land indefinitely. I think the thinking is that we need to stop this now, but eventually those lands need to be returned to Ukraine.
We need to stop having a Putin agent as our president.
When you talk about